sure we can trust a guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
Yeah?
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Let's call him Little Fuzzy.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Buttock striking.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
You rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
And we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Do I get a raise for this?
No. 4 more upgrades. So let's do land the lethal blow with the jet dash, maybe. I could with both of these. Wait, that's only 3. Where's the 4th one? There it is. Restoration or delay. Speed. Regenerate more quickly. Or increase how fast it regenerates. It's the same thing. Regenerate shield points more quickly in combat. Increase shield regeneration by 33%. It's the exact same thing. If this one's based on when my shield's completely gone, maybe? And this shortens the time it takes for it to delay before it starts to come back on its own. And this one is why I still have it. And once it comes back from the delay, maybe? I don't really care for that. That's a little specific. Let me do this one. It's a more expensive one.
Done in record time. Now that that's done, can we get a move on?
One of y'all gotta learn y'all move. Glowing Pains Grenade.
On jelly legs.
My refrigerator.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
If all of y'all are closing it, then who's the one that's steady opening it and leaving it open again? Come out of my room.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Verified guess. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure.
Sure.
man.
That's what I was
Whatever it
thinking.
takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
Good enough for me. What about you?
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't.
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Still in my room.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
So now what?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She
rode
rode
you
you.
back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
I had nothing to say about me closing it again?
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep. That would be the caves.
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
Hey, that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis?
Cruz is just stealing stuff.
Please, recount your adventures in the caves of Lamentis. I should be informed of what I cannot recall.
Well, we found you in the village and Mantis knocked you out. Then we went down the caves until we found the cocoon.
Whoa there, you missed all the best parts. Like when Groot
Right.
slapped the ancient tree god.
He did.
Yeah, it was in the way.
A tree for a god. Impressive.
Where's Groot at? In the bathroom again? I could talk to
hope Peter
Gamora.
Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Mickey.
Let's talk about this, Gamora.
All right. Let the
My head is
waves
gone.
of calm wash over me. And go.
That's not how that works.
Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it.
So, how do you use this then? In case, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
Say
So
that
how do
again.
you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
Okay.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin, it'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
The Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe. No wonder Gamora's so patient with us. Thanos sucked.
What happened after you entered the caves?
It was all moist and gross inside.
I am Groot.
Only you would find that amazing.
The cave network was huge. We had to go down several clicks.
Ah, with the girl on my shoulders.
Yes.
I am Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the Church in Nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I think Drax was funny. He gonna thumb up after the fact.
Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make
What?
the Flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kind of understood that.
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some robe Flarkers.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter,
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
We don't have the purple stuff around our head though.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
what? Of course we were.
How
I
are
thought
you
I said
not
let me
aware of
handle
the
this.
fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
God. I mean, let me handle it. Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's death showed Drax how truly strong he is. He'll now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy, and moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when enraged. He also deals more stagger while raging. Wrath of the top. What is he doing? Okay. Boom. And yeah, okay. Boom, boom. Now he's raged. Okay.
Brace yourself! Matriarch is with me!
Drax! Kick their butts!
There's that.
I was just trying to wake him up! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Hell of a. Yeah, yeah. Nice.
He's overcharging his pals!
Our enemies grow stronger!
Let him free, Gamora!
Her light surges!
What is next, Peter Quill?
This steroid.
Strong
Still on.
Oh, he gets to just go around healing his pals!
Prepare yourself, Fiend!
Never see it coming!
And I hit him.
This adversary is well fortified!
Everyone's grounded!
Out time.
Someone shut him up!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Vortex and find Nikki.
What's this? Unsecured.
I don't mean to pry, so I'll let you.
I will extract it.
The rift's the end of the known universe, but I don't see how it figures into anything.
Something back there? No? It's just I'll get up here maybe? Oh, another outfit.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't.
Oh, that was
The
kinda
Cocoon
nice.
Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Thanos Imperative outfit. I wore this Cathathian funerary garb to honor my beloved Hovat and Kamaria, as I sought vengeance for their murders. Though I do not believe I killed the Mad Titan, dying this again may further pay tribute to my family. Hovat always had difficulty controlling her feminine urges when I wore the color purple. This is what Drax the Destroyer used to wear in the comics.
You ain't gonna try the stern father figure angle, are you, Quill?
Never worked for me. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear
Yeah.
to be an excess of it stored here.
Oh, that was cute, Drax. Did no one catch that? That was a nice little joke that Drax just made. Did no one catch it? Ah. Missed opportunity.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The Church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. An easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
What's this?
Lousy fun, Flark! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Knife to meet you!
Consider this payback for all the times you've arrested me!
You shouldn't be enjoying yourself, Rocket!
Come on.
Disrupting the renovation plan, boys!
He got so much health.
We are giving them
Or defense, or... Come on, bro. Why am I doing so little damage?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Finally
I've been
get back
thinking
there and
about
get
what
this.
Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Hey, Rocket. I missed two of his somewhere. If you want to get the big payout smuggling jobs on Nowhere, you can't go in looking too fancy or too scrubby. Can't look like a gun for hire neither. Gotta find that comfortable middle ground that says, I ain't gonna lose my cool if Nova Corps pops up on my screen. This is that suit.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast him if I see him. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can
Yeah.
find a way over there. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
Come on.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale. There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Yep, that was the window I seen them in. And the door I
Don't
went
suppose
in.
we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Exactly. That's when I said that.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Mantis brought us to Warlock for a reason.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
So we go through there. Out of order. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, almost slid down there. So something back there? Oh no. Wait, so is this the way I'm supposed to go?
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys,
Oh,
look
go back.
down.
Go back.
It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Riker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Can I
Which
go
is
back?
pretty ironic if you think about it.
But they all follow me, so I mean that's the way I'm supposed to go. That's in another way. I'm probably gonna die doing this though, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go slide down that other side. Oh. Okay. So now I gotta fight now.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
More dirt beams dropping in. They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Ah, I was missing.
Get back in there,
Always
Tiger!
count on you, Gamora.
One less cultist to worry about!
All done.
The destruction is pretty massive.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Hey, where did
Why
I
do
come
you
from
cry,
again?
rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
I don't even know where I am right now. How did I get here?
I've seen nowhere this desolating before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early
Okay.
enough in the morning, it is this empty.
This way, right? I shouldn't have jumped. I did. Any day now. Okay. So when I slide down. Wait, what?
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Shh. Quietly. Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Huh. Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle.
Oh.
That's right. We're getting distracted.
Okay. How do I get back? There we go. I slid down. Okay.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Whoa.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
New Guardian collectible found. You found the Glarnot mask. Rocket might have something interesting to say.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Dropping like flies soon enough. I scrambled more than his brain with that one.
Oh, that was hot right there. What I did do.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Because of this establishment. Okay, come on.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Groot.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? Ah, seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4.
Hatchway opens when approached.
Hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one.
I've been here
And
before.
two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the Mayor City. Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Ooh. A new... Okay. New Groot outfit. What's this? One of these. Some of that. That's the panel he just used to make this go away. Okay. Let's go back.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Alright, 12 more minutes. Another doll.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Whoa. Are those kids?
Behold
No.
the power of her light! Vaya Magnati!
our kids.
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it. We finally snapped. Gamora, wait for us. That was weird, Gamora. You okay? Watch it. These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
I definitely pressed X that time.
Making short work of these cultist creeps.
Man, Gamora snap. Drax going up there.
Gamora's slicing through, bomb it at him, big guy.
Drax went this way though.
Peter?
It's over here.
Cowards! Face us! We've got enough on our hands.
That's that thing. Drax can pick that up.
He's boosting their power. They're gonna hit hard. Our enemies grow stronger.
There's too many!
Oh, crap!
Where's Gamora?
Look! The sorcerer heals his ill. Put a target on him! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! The assassin has proved fallible! Ah! 2 seconds, I'll be right there!
There she is.
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! I can keep up with her, well.
Ah, no jump like a man. Alright here.
Need a hand? You owe me one, Quill! Oh, thanks, buddy! Broke another cultist! Breathing room, Drew!
Look at you.
He just went bonkers! They cut off the unworthy battle frenzy!
Ah,
Again?
stop running.
Rockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine! Whatever happened to not running in? Your larger one is mine! Rex, toss it! This one mocks our every effort! Rip him a new one!
Good job, Drax.
Must be a doll thing, I don't know. Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
First Order keeps pulling from his
Got
bad
him.
tricks!
Dang.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged up church?
Of course not, just
What, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Yeah, Drax is on our
Well,
team.
I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
That's a good place to end it. Oh, nope, after the fight. Executioner. Having revealed the truth about Nebula and found a family who accepts her for all that she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strikes. Nope. Ah, I always miss them.
We're gonna stop them every time!
Oh, okay.
Clark! Well, it's got through!
Rocket! Fireworks!
When we find Raker, I get him first.
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you cut him down!
Super heavy damage, Gamora.
Touching this thing!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
Smash them up, Rex! Destroy!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of... I get it! This ledge
Right.
is sucking up all my shots!
Just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Chop them, Gamora!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Oh, this dude.
Robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
Got him.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
It's right here. But I'm gonna end the video.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kind of miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Enough force.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
Alright. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all next video.